What's up, guys? It's Carson back from Toxic Gaming with our week 3 team prep for Dan, aka Hawker, and the Butterfrees. Just a pre-warning, I'm extremely exhausted. We had a really long weekend to work, and I had a week all weekend for it. I didn't get home till like 3 or almost 4 last night. I'm tired, but I had a team built. I didn't get much testing of it, but I think we're still going to do well. But the Butterfrees, who they actually have first, are Mega Latios, Excadrill, Togekiss, Manaphy, Chestnut, Entei, Zapdos, Sneasel, Cinccino, Acelgor, Mismagius, Muck, and Rampardos. And I think when I was looking at this, it's a pretty good offensive team with really only Zapdos and Latios and Excadrill to remove hazards. So really I didn't see the real good reason of my own putting up with hazards, as well as being able to bounce back anything, because I didn't know, one, Excadrill can get Stealth Rock. Forgot all about that. Chestnut getting spikes, Acelgor getting spikes. Things like that, just to be able to bounce back any hazards that he can do, rather than me trying to actually take the turn and setting them up. So, just to start off our team, we got TLC, our Mega Pinsir, coming back with Mold Breaker this time instead of Moxie, just to maybe hit something a little bit different. Moxie didn't really work out the way I wanted it to, so I'm going to stick with Mold Breaker on the regular Pinsir. With Quick Attack, Earthquake, Return, and Protect, with 252 attack, 4 in defense, and 252 Jolly speed. I decided to run Protect this time just in case he had something that would normally outspeed Pinsir, and then I would be able to outspeed the next turn. Something such as, like, I believe Excadrill normally outspeeds Pinsir and could kill me with the Rock Slide, so I could protect that turn, then Earthquake, and probably kill the thing the next turn, just to guarantee I get that speed. I don't usually see Protect, I guess, too much on Mega Pinsirs, but it could help. We could scout out a little bit. It could help us a lot if we needed to. Next we have the Brow with Victini, our Choice Scarfer again, with V-Create, Bold Strike, Zen Headbutt, and U-Turn, 40 HP, 252 defense, 216 speed, and a Jolly nature. I will completely admit, I cannot remember why I have this speed investment on Victini. I want to say it's to beat a Choice Scarfed Excadrill. I'm not 100% certain, but I want to say that's what it is for. And really, Victini, as usual, is to come in, be kind of how we tried to play it in the last game, and just go late game, either kills or switching out to get our right matchups. That's really all Victini is here to do anyway. So really, the speed, we could go max speed with it to really outspeed any of his Choice Scarfers or in anything like that. But I believe we're trying to outspeed a Choice Scarf Excadrill or a... Oh no, I remember what it is. I remember now. I looked at it. This Victini with Jolly and Choice Scarf will outspeed everything on his team that is not Choice Scarfed, including the Acelgor. That's what I looked at this for. Is that I will even outspeed the Acelgor by, I believe, 2 points. A timid max speed Acelgor will still outspeed. So anything that is not Scarfed, Victini will beat, and that's the main thing for this Victini. I completely forgot about that. I apologize. But next we have return for his first time this season. We have Portal, our Spiritomb with Leftovers and Infiltrator, and Will-O-Wisp, Sucker Punch, Pain Split, and Foul Play with 252 HP, 252, and a Relaxed Nature for defense, 4 in special defense, and a minus nature and speed. Really, you don't see too many minus natures and speed for Pokemon, but with Spiritomb, really all we're trying to do is catch things coming in on a switch and burning them, Pain Splitting after we get damage taken on us to drop them even lower, Foul Playing on the switch in, and then Sucker Punching. Really, I don't feel we need the speed exactly. He has everything that he has is extremely fast anyway. Just with Acelgor, Mismagius, Cinccino, Sneasel, and Mega Latios. Already really fast team. I believe his slowest mons are Rampardos, Muck, and Chestnut. So that's still not as slow as Spiritomb. And so and he has a lot of good offensive mons like Excadrill, and even with Mega Latios usually being used specially, Foul Play is still, I believe, 2-hit KOs the thing. At least Foul Play and Sucker Punch will beat a Mega Latios out. We get a chance to Will-O-Wisp for the Excadrill, for the Chestnut, for the Sneasel, Acelgor, or not Acelgor, Cinccino, and the Muck or Rampardos. Foul Play, again, will work on all of those physical attackers, and then we can Pain Split any damage back that we need to. I felt like Spiritomb just really would work well, especially with Mega Latios and Excadrill sitting there. Even with Togekiss kind of running around, Spiritomb can really work well for us. Next we have my brand, our Xatu holding the Colbur Berry with Magic Bounce, Roost, U-Turn, Thunder Wave, Psychic, 248 HP, 8 special attack, and then 252 Calm Nature defense. Mainly our Xatu is kind of our special wall and ready to bounce back any hazards. Now Xatu is not an overall great defensive mon. He's still Night Base 95 speed, so he's still pretty fast, and so we could try to get off a Thunder Wave or two, or be able to predict mons coming in, like maybe a Choice Scarfed Entei and paralyze that Entei, maybe paralyzing the Manaphy, things like that. We can just predict them coming in and just Thunder Wave them right off the bat. Roost up to heal damage, obviously, U-turning out for momentum, and Psychic just to beat something out, like, so Chestnut can't just sit there on us. I wanted Magic Bounce too for that Chestnut having a Leech Seed, the Acelgor having Spikes, Rampardos and Excadrill have the chance of having Stealth Rocks, just to be able to predict those and can come in, bouncing back. And then Colbur Berry just to try to absorb a knockoff. So as Xatu actually will live a knockoff, he'll live, you know, Pursued, Sucker Punches, things like that, especially because that Sneasel was around. I was debating between Colbur or Yachi Berry. I decided just to go with Colbur Berry. You're more common to see knockoff on a team than really Ice moves to begin with, so that's what we're going to go with Xatu, kind of a special wall, see what we can do with him for the first time. Second to last, we have Kevin coming back with a different Kevin this time. With Assault Vest and Pixelate, Hyper Voice, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, and Hidden Power Fire. With 240 in HP, 252 modest special attack, and then 16 defense. And really, this Sylveon is kind of like a pseudo special wall as well by having the Assault Vest. And we can fire off extremely hard Hyper Voices, extremely hard Psyshocks, and very, very hard Shadow Balls. So that's the thing, is like this Sylveon will hit really hard. It'll hit like a goddamn tank, but it will actually be able to absorb a good amount of special hits anyway. Especially with threats like Mismagius, Togekiss, Acelgor, Mega Latios, and Zapdos running around, and Manaphy as well. We need that special bulk, and Sylveon can provide that and hit back even harder. The Hidden Power I was really curious with. I was thinking about Hidden Power Grass for Manaphy. I was thinking about Hidden Power like Electric for some reason. I decided just to go with kind of the safe Hidden Power Fire for catching in the Excadrill coming in, because it's still going to do a good amount of damage. I believe it still might two-shot an Excadrill if I get it down right, or does at least 50% to Excadrill. So Hidden Power Fire I think was the best overall choice. And moving on to the last one, we actually have Smiles or Rotom-mo. First time seeing our new Rotom form, not like Lost Socks last season, but with Choice Specs, Levitate, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Leaf Storm, and Trick. 4 in defense, 252 special attack, and 252 speed with a modest nature this time. I decided I was going to, because I had Choice Specs, and I was going to be getting rid of them, hopefully to not paralyzed, but hopefully to cripple things like the Entei, the Chestnut, the Excadrill, the Muck, the Rampardos, the Cincino, you know, be able to really cripple them a little bit, that I would be able to kind of sacrifice the speed for the power of the Leaf Storms and Thunderbolts that can come my way. And then Volt Switch out a nice U-turn, or Volt Turn core with both Xatu and Victini, be able to get as many switch-ins as I want to into other mons as we can. And really, he's going to be a niche thing, really just trying to scare out the Excadrill for something else to come in, thinking I might have Willow on this, when actually I have Willow on the Spiritomb, with Spiritomb being my go-to physical wall. Rotom-mo is kind of free to be I would say the mid-game wall breaker is what I'm going to try to use Rotom-mo for. But that's who we got this week. The battle will go up on Thursday. I think me and Dan are going to have our battle today, but the battle is going to go up on Thursday. So don't miss out on that, guys. If you want to go see Dan and his team preps, his battles, or anything, he has a new channel, and that'll be all down in the description below. There'll also be links to the PIC's actual Twitter and YouTube channel, where there will be recaps and power rankings, hopefully going up this week. We had some issues with trying to get them all set up last week, but they hopefully will be going up. But all those links will be down there, and I can't wait for you guys to see the battle on Thursday. So thank you guys for coming out. I'm Carson, and this is Toxic Gaming. And as always, you guys stay toxic. We'll see you guys.